What's up, everybody? This is your girl Ericka from the Classy Climb blog. We're kind of half phoning it in a little bit because we're already supposed to be gone, but we are. So, listen, International Living did a great website here, great information. They talk about retirement overseas. Listen, I'm just going to kind of buzz through some of the reasons I've been saying for a minute that I think Panama is the new California, per se. Uh, because retirees come to Texas, it's too hot. They go into Florida, they're complaining about the price, how it feels in Florida. So here's the thing. You can go through a lot of this, but the biggest thing is that people could pretty much live there. And from what I've seen, for $1,300 a month, including rent, utilities, groceries, and outings. You know, it's quick flight for me from Texas into the country. I've seen it. Most flights there are 7 hours. That's it. 4 hours. Like if I get to Houston, from Houston to Panama is 4 hours. So it's something your family could do, visit you. And again, there's homes on the coastline, uncrowded beaches starting at 80,000. A lot of this is very true. And even in the comments that said here, something closer to California lifestyle you may dream of, right? So you come through. Is this a third world country? Something a lot of people talk about. I didn't see it as much, right? There's sometimes I go to places and I've traveled a ton. Let me clarify. Military kid, lived in Alaska, lived in multiple states. My brother lived in Germany. My parents, my father was born in Japan, lived in Japan. My mother's lived in Germany. She's been to Kuwait, all the places, right? I've traveled extensively since I was 12 years old with our family, deep in groups of 30 on carnival cruises and family vacations every year. So, comparative, I thought Panama was great, felt safe, could get around. I just wanted to learn Spanish because there was some friction, but majority of people, like 99% of people we ran into, spoke English just fine. So phone work, TV work, cable work was just fine, right? So here's another thing. Panama has cities, mountains, and beaches. Now the beaches we weren't super shiny, but on the other side of the beach, which is I think a 45, if not an hour drive, I could go over to a different coastline, right? And when we go to Panama this time, the coffee and cacao growers are in Boquete. Boquete is very beautiful and has mountain kind of rolling hills. Reminds me a little bit of the Carolinas kind of thing. And I want to go there, right? So again, you can get the coast, you can get the tropics, you can get fishing, scuba diving, surfing, all in Panama, right? So the tourism industry is definitely growing, but I would look at it as much more as a financial district. So that's something I want people to understand because the canal and all that good stuff. Let me see here. Again, it talks about how it has a ever changing skyline. It is very robust banking and business sectors. I've just seen a lot of opportunity. It looks like people are pretty happy walking to work, Uber in the cars. Cars are really pretty new. So again, fish, fruit, veggies, abundant, inexpensive. The most expensive thing we had, which we'll have on that Thursday night when you guys fly in, October 13th, for the Panama properties tours, October 13th through 15th, is October 13th. That night, we're going to go to a rooftop bar and I'm going to buy like Wagyu steak. And these steaks are freaking huge, right? These are big steaks. They share between 2 to 3 people. We shared them with 3 people when we went, and so I'll cover a bunch of people's steaks, and then you guys can buy whatever drink you want. It was just very cheap, right? That steak, that venue would cost 300, $400 in America. There in Panama, just 100. So I was very pleasantly surprised with the options, the menu. I was just like, this is amazing. So um it talks about insurance. Real life health clinics are anywhere from 11, $6, sometimes $2. Auto insurance is $40 a month. Dentist visits are under 30. I know several people who go overseas to get their teeth cleaned. Not me. I'm just not that big of a fan of it. But I'm scared at dentists, period. So there are apartments for 800 to $1,500 a month. There's been some people signing for 500. I don't know where they at, but countrywide, the water bills are typically $20 a month, right? You can buy hundreds of minutes on your cell phone for $5. I mean, it just really nice. They did a great job on this website, but Peter should be having some clips of Panama in between here. But yeah, it's the number one voted, of course, best destinations in the world. Again, excellent retiree benefits. So here's the thing: if you're over, I think 55, I have to double check on the age. You pretty much get a little card that you swipe or whatever, and it's like you kind of show for identification. You get 50% off entertainment, and that means restaurants, places. You get 30% off bus, boats, train fares. You get 25% off domestic airline tickets. You get 20% off medication and 10% off other healthcare costs. So they're definitely looking out for the retirees and incentivizing them to come, right? So you make your money stretch easier. You don't have to worry about confusing exchange rates. Panama uses the United States dollar. So for those of you like, oh my God, Ericka, do I have to get money at the airport? No. When you come on a trip, just bring the ones in your pocket. A couple could live well on 2,600 or less for rent. I totally believe that. I've seen it. Tropical climate in Panama, you see the sun nearly every day of the year. At sea level, temperatures range from mid 70s to high 80s, and there's no hurricane ever, right? We love that because a lot of people say, well, I'm just going to move to Florida for my grandkids and stuff. Again, family comes when they want to come, right? Direct flights from Miami to Panama are 2 hours and 50 minutes. I'm telling you, from Houston, it's 4 hours, right? So again, there's a lot of opportunity for your family to visit. There's no excuses. If your family can stand a 3-hour flight, they can come see you, right? 10 reasons to live in Panama. Again, 7 the real estate bargains. 2-bedroom condos for $160,000 in Panama City, to brand new houses for $95,000 in David, to traditional homes that are $80,000 in Las Tablas. There are plenty of affordable real estate opportunities for you to buy. On this trip, we're going to see properties that go anywhere from 80,000 to a million, right? We're going to give you a little razzle dazzle million, view so you can look at it, but there are plenty that are in a price range of like 150 that you literally could turn around and rent out and also come see. So excellent healthcare. Their hospital, the Punta Pacifica Hospital, is actually affiliated with Johns Hopkins. So again, like you got quality there. So let me think, what else? There's a big expat community there. There's a big expat Black community there that we've seen. Panama City, Coronada, and Boquete. I'm trying to get it organized with the cacao growers. They actually have a little house, a villa there, that they could house maybe 8 to 10 of us if we want to go check out the cacao farm and coffee beans. But the thing of it is, it's an hour flight. Quick $100 hour flight over from Panama City to Boquete, or the airport near Boquete, and ride in a car about 45 minutes. So it's something we're working on, but we may not be available this time. It'll probably be available more easily in January. So this is going to be a really great opportunity for you to see the country, invest in the country, learn about the country. See here, is Panama safe? Of course, everywhere has some crime, but not that much. It uses the dollar. The residents are happy people. It has affordable cost of living. Panama has high quality healthcare, modern infrastructure. Listen, it's pretty good, right? And again, check out some of these websites we're talking about. Internationalliving.com does a great job comparing countries to each other, and Panama made number one. And so there's a reason I'm going. There's a reason there's 3 or 4 Black ladies I know who are retiring in their 50s now to Panama. It's a very friendly country, very easygoing. I mean, again, a lot of them look chocolate and beautiful and speak Spanish and speak English very easily. So again, you need options when it comes to not just retirement, but sometimes mini retirements, right? Where you're taking a break off for a year, or you're just relocating, remote work. A lot of people say, oh, remote work's going away. It's going away. Well, here's the thing. If the person that they at that job really needs you, you can stay at home and you can work from another country. So these are things for you to educate yourself on and desire to know more about. And so I think this is a great way for you to visit Panama, introduce yourself to the country, and kind of see it, boots on the ground in a tour bus with other people, in a small intimate setting where we're not going to lose each other, right? So that's some of my thoughts on that. But I hope this was helpful. Again, October 13th through 15th, we will be in Panama City, Panama at the W Hotel. Once you grab your ticket, there is a link we are sending out to the ticket holders for the discount for the hotel room to be $149 a night. And then, basically, you got free breakfast on the hotel, and then, the afternoon is yours to explore. We're in a great location in the financial district where it's easy to walk around the corner to several opportunities. So I hope to see you there. I hope that you join us. This is your girl, Ericka, Classy Climb Blog. On the 3-day conference, of course, the first day you guys are just going to kind of come in from the airport, and that afternoon you pick up your badges, light conversation, and then we do dinner on the rooftops. that we're going to travel to, of course, Uber over to in Old Town. And then on that Friday, we're going to, from 9 a.m. to 1, we'll be in the conference room. You guys come in, we're going to have conversation about building businesses and being able to be remote. And then let the developers talk and explain to you the situation for a good hour, 30 minutes or so. And then we're going to grab our to-go lunches and get on the bus and start our tour on Thursday. On Friday, on that, well, that's Friday actually. Sorry, I apologize. And then Saturday, we will meet again 9 to 1 for those of you who wake up. 9 to 1, we'll be finishing out talking about businesses living in Panama, some of their journeys, some of the expats' expectations. The Black Expat Network will be there. A lot of people talk about jobs, all that kind of stuff. So I think it'll be super helpful for you guys. Dalan Vanterpool will be there. He actually lives and works and now owns a business in Panama. He used to work in the financial industry there. His wife is a lawyer. So again, people move there from all over the place and live an amazing life. So I'm hoping you'll join us October 13th through 15th in Panama City, Panama. Grab your tickets. I think we're down to 47 more days before the event, and I hope to see you guys there.